Can you see me? Thank you. This may sound like the first line of every single online call, but I am asking you seriously. Can you see me? There are two ways how to answer this question. The first one is a simple yes. But if I left my answer there, this would be the shortest TEDx talk ever. Thank you very much for coming. The longer answer is not really. And let me elaborate on that today. Now, you can obviously see me. I am standing here on stage. I am wearing this pink dress, and I am even wearing something weird on top of my head. And soon, you will be able to tell that you can see me more than what you have signed up for this morning. Because that is my brain. And my brain activity live streamed real life. And my brain right now is busier than expected, but normally if I jump around, it should be exploding, but it is already in explosion mode. Now that we have taken such an intimate look into me, let me quickly introduce myself. I am a scientist and I research the invisible. And also, my brain is extremely busy. It is extremely busy because I am freaking out right now, giving a TEDx talk to all these people. But more importantly, my brain is so busy for the same reason why your brain is so busy. And that is because our eyes are open. So it turns out that about 30% of our brain activity is dedicated into seeing, into processing vision one way or another. So if we dedicate so much of our brain activity into seeing, what percentage of reality do you think we can see? Is it 100%, 80%, 50%, even less than that? Well, the truth is that we can see only about 0.004% of reality. This is such a small number that it is even hard for us to conceptualize it. But I already conceptualized it on this slide. Can you see it? There is a white dot in the middle of the slide, and that covers exactly 0.004% of the area of the slide. So the blackness is reality, and the white dot is what us humans can see. It is as if we could see only a snowflake in a blizzard. So what is it exactly that we cannot see? What is this blackness? What is this blizzard? What we can see is the colors of the rainbow, and that is a picture of me. Some animals can see outside of the color of the rainbow. Most importantly, the mosquitoes. And as we all know, mosquitoes love snacking on our warm blood. So how a mosquito would see me is something like this. On the other end of the spectrum, bunnies can sense reality that way. And how a bunny would see me, get ready, this is going to be a scary image, is something like this. So no wonder that the Easter bunny never visited me. The further outside we go from the colors of the rainbow, the weirder seeing gets. For instance, this is how an X-ray machine would see me, and this is how a radar would see me. Now you can argue that, fine, Vivian, but we can still see as humans the colors of the rainbow. Well, I would put that can see into apostrophes. And during this session, I invite you to think of the person sitting on your right and on your left, because we are going to do a little bit of a comparison. Can you recognize this stage? It is me yesterday. And on the left-hand side, I am going to demonstrate how I would see myself from the audience versus how Phil, a good friend of mine, would see me. So as a woman, I have a wider perspective. As a man, he has a more zoomed-in vision. As a younger adult, I see brighter colors. As an older adult, he has a more blurred vision. I sometimes get these annoying floaters in the left eye of mine, blocking part of my vision. And he is colorblind, just like 10% of the population, so about 10 of you sitting here. So for him, and for some of you, I am no longer even wearing a pink dress. And so, seeing reality so differently can lead to massive misunderstandings and divisions, some of them at a global scale. And it seems like that for decades we cannot come to terms, we cannot seem to understand each other. One of the most important ones is what is the color of this dress. So I am sure many of you know, some of you see it in white and gold, and some of you see it in blue and black. So can you see me? I answered it from a very, very scientific perspective. But I would like to acknowledge the location where we are at. We are very, very near, about a 3-minute stroll from the Academy of Plato. And Plato, already 2,500 years ago, before any of this technological innovation, he already understood that we are not great at perceiving reality. He put it very poetically. He said that we perceive only the shadows of reality. So, you cannot really see me, and I cannot really see you. But that is okay, as long as we understand that each of us sees reality differently, and so we can understand and improve reality for all of us. Thank you very much.